Man, have we been busy. There is just not enough hours in a day. Hello and welcome to another MSM RC and Hobby video. This is Up to Speed. And if you're not familiar with what Up to Speed is, these are episodes where I talk about, and sometimes Peter, we talk about projects that we're working on, maybe some cool parts that we've found, maybe some really neat tools, but just gives you a glimpse into what we're doing behind the scenes before they come out onto video on the channel. If you follow our socials on Facebook and Instagram, you might also get some insight into things that we're working on. But Up to Speed has become a semi-regular. I've been trying to do it weekly, but we've had so much stuff we've been doing. I've been super busy, so Up to Speed has kind of fallen off the radar for a few weeks, so I apologize for that. But it's a chance for me or Peter to tell you what we're working on and give you a bit of an update. So in this episode, we're going to talk about my Rock Pirates build, which is nearing completion, and also the next class of Tamiya mini four-wheel drive that we've been competing in called B-Max. So my Rock Pirates build has been on again, off again, but it's really, really close to completion. I've got the chassis done, axles in, shocks are on it, servo is in, transmission is in, and Peter gifted me a beautiful set of wheels and tires. So these wheels, got them from AliExpress. They are gorgeous. They fit the theme of the truck just perfectly. Got a really cool honeycomb kind of look to them. And then he wrapped them in some Injora tires and used some Injora silicone inserts. So thank you, my friend. That was an awesome gift and it was a great surprise. I'm super pumped that I got those for the truck. So my Rhino wheels and BFGs, those will go on to a different project. But these fit so much better. The color combo works really, really well. It's awesome, and I'm so thankful that Peter has my back and found something really cool and gifted it to me to go into this build. Next up for this truck, and I mean next up, hopefully this Friday, be getting a Fusion SE motor into it, get drive shafts into it, and I'm hoping she'll be running by the weekend. I've already got a FlySky receiver. It'll be paired to one of my G7 radios. And I do have a body too. I was up at Go Hobbies and I picked up an anvil body, which looks really, really cool. It's going to look great on this truck. Color scheme, I was going to do it purple, and I still think I'm going to, but I'm also contemplating maybe I should do like silver to tie into the stainless hardware and the honeycomb in the center of the wheels. So color still pretty sure I'm going to do purple, but thinking about maybe doing silver. So we'll get the body done, and I'm hoping Friday night, get the motor into it and the drive line completed. And with our going away the following weekend to Formula Drift in Seattle, I'm thinking it'll be the third weekend of the month. We'll have some video of this out on the rocks. So that's the game plan. That's the timeline. But you know, the beauty of having a YouTube channel that doesn't depend on corporate sponsorship and doesn't depend on revealing new models is I can make the timeline whatever I need it to be. So I will try to get this truck out on the rocks in August and get some footage for you guys, because I know we've been talking about it for a while. The project's taken forever and it's so close to being finished. I really appreciate you hanging in, being patient, and appreciate the comments on social media about it. It is going to be spectacular. It's an awesome looking rig, and I think it's going to drive really, really well. Really, really well also. Second up, next on the list is B-Max. So if you've been paying attention, if you've been following our videos, you've seen that Peter and I have befriended a group of Tamiya mini four-wheel drive racers here in the Lower Mainland. And Robert and Ronnie and Jonas and Nico and and all the guys. They've been super, super helpful. They've helped us get into this part of the hobby. They've given us, especially Robert. Robert has been coaching us. Ronnie, Sherwin, guy. I'm not gonna, hopefully not leaving anybody out, but the guys have all been super awesome, teaching us about this really cool aspect of the hobby. We just did a video. I put a video up almost 2 weeks ago, and that was our first race where we raced pro stock. And after learning how to build a competitive pro stock car, the next step is to go to the very popular class of B-Max. Now, what B-Max is that's a class where we begin to really put a lot of option parts onto these cars. We put carbon plates on the front and the rear. We get to add more rollers. We can start working with aluminum, so aluminum rollers. And then we also add weights to the chassis. And those weights move up and down on those screws. That's why they have the ball cap on the top. That actually stops the weight from coming off. And it effectively stabilizes the car. When the car jumps and when it lands, those weights move to stabilize the chassis. So I have 2 cars built, and I have raced the red and black one called a mock frame. And I think, if I recall, I think I got into the second round with that car at the last leg race, which is a series of races where the winners are then sent to Japan to compete. So Peter and I have attended a couple of those leg races, and in BMAX, I went to the second round, and so did Peter. Peter has a couple cars built, and he was able to get to the second round as well. So we're finding some success, we're making progress, and we're learning. Peter just met with Robert this past weekend and got a tutorial on motor break-in. So he's going to be really kind of looking after breaking in all of our motors and making sure they're as efficient as possible. And I'm just going to keep building chassis and learn how to use the carbon plates and the weights and different tire combinations, and then share what I'm learning with Peter so he can put those onto his builds. So we've been having a ton of fun with the mini four-wheel drives. We've been racing, we raced 2 weeks in a row. So we've been busy with that. Things are going well here at MSM. Peter and I are super busy. Next weekend, we are going to Seattle for Formula Drift. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do maybe some live streams from the track. And I'll do some shorts. And just to, you know, if any of you guys are actual drift, not just RC drift, but if you are drift fans, we're going to give you a glimpse into what it's like attending a round of the Formula Drift Championship down in the US. It's an event my sister and I go to every year. We've been going for quite some time, and we really enjoy it. Peter's coming down this time, so the three of us are going to let our hair down and just have a great time in Seattle. So we'll bring you along the ride. We will bring you along on the ride as well, with some shorts and some live stream footage, and maybe even a video that kind of vlogs our weekend. So that's going to do it for this week. If you are enjoying our videos, please subscribe. We are getting an increase in subscribers. The subscriber list is growing. Some of our videos are getting a lot of views, especially our dirt track oval how-to. That video is just gone bonkers. So thank you very, very much for the support. We really appreciate it. But go ahead and subscribe, hit the like button, and please put a comment down. This has been a recap of some of the things I've been working on over the last 2 or 3 weeks. Give us an idea what you're working on. Let us in on your projects. Let us know what you're doing. We really enjoy when people comment on our videos. It allows us to interact with you, and that's a lot of fun. So that's going to do it for this video. You are up to speed.